topic is going to be about what you don't know will destroy you. Welcome back. Today, you're watching the podcast, The Life in the Mirror, and I want to thank you for taking your busy time to watch this video. Today's topic is going to be about what you don't know will destroy you. What you don't know will destroy you. What I mean when I'm talking about what you don't know will destroy you. Just say, for example, if you was like in the music business, and you just fresh off the streets, you poor, you haven't had a lot of money, and you're not used to dealing with contracts or dealing with business, and all of a sudden somebody put a large lump of money in front of you. They give you a signing bonus of $1 million, and you looking at that $1 million, and all you can see is that upfront money. And then all of a sudden they put that contract, and say if you didn't have somebody with you to read the contract and you sitting there by yourself, you're like, man, look at all this money look at all this upfront, and you sign the contract, and you didn't see the thin print on the contract. You didn't see what was in the contract. You didn't see what they was gonna be getting and what you was not gonna be getting. You just signed the contract, not knowing business, not knowing the music business, not knowing what happens in that situation. On the back end of that situation, you're going to find yourself like, why did I didn't take my time to read the contract? Why I didn't take that contract to a lawyer? Why did I sign this? Because now on the back end, I'm getting destroyed. All this money that's coming in, everybody else is getting it, and I'm not. But I got my large sum of money. That's all I could focus on was on that. And that's what I mean when I say what you don't know will hurt you. I remember growing up, my older brothers, he said this. He said, when you're doing something, if you don't know, you ask somebody. If you don't understand a situation, you go and ask somebody. You take that time and get the knowledge you need to do what they want you to be doing, or what you're supposed to be doing. And so, like when I was in sports, or even when I'm at work, and if I don't understand something, I will start asking questions, because I don't want to get myself into something and then find out on the back end, bam, I'm in a bad situation because I didn't take the time to get the knowledge to understand. Because again, what you don't know will destroy you. I mean, I was listening to my pastor Sunday morning when he said this. He was saying, what you don't know will destroy you. And it just struck a chord in me. And I was like, man, that is so true. I don't know how many times I've been in a bad situation, when I didn't take the time, I didn't look at my resource, I didn't go to internet or whatever I need to do to gain knowledge on what I was supposed to be doing. Every time I just did it and didn't take the time to understand what's going on, it destroyed me at the end. I found myself in a bad situation. I was like, how did I get here in this situation? It's kind of like, I remember when I first bought a house, and you got a whole stack of papers that you got to sign. And I was sitting there like, hey, what's this word mean? What did this mean? What is I'm signing right now? Can you explain this to me before I put my name to the paper? I mean, getting that knowledge and understanding this is what this means. I don't care if it takes 2-3 days. Even if it takes 4 days before you do something. I don't even care if it takes a month before you do something, before you agree to something. Taking that extra time and getting the knowledge and saying, oh, this is what I need to do that. Preparing yourself for that situation, not just going in and going into it but not having an understanding what it is. That's like somebody asking me to farm a land, And I'm not a farmer. I don't understand. I don't understand farming. I don't understand when you're supposed to plant or when you're supposed to harvest the field. I don't understand all that in this situation. Like working equipment, I don't understand that. That's like somebody just saying, "Hey, go farm this land." And I'm going in as a blind, going there blindly, not understanding what I'm supposed to do, not having the knowledge of farming, not taking the time and looking at my resource and asking people who have done farming for years, what is I'm supposed to be doing in this situation? Well, what happened if this situation happened? What if prepare myself before I do that task? That's what I mean. What you don't know, it will destroy you. It is okay to ask a question. If you don't know it, ask. Don't sit there and say, like, being in a classroom and the teacher doing something and you don't understand and you just sit there and not ask a question. When you're sitting there struggling, not taking the time to say, you know what, and being confident to ask that question, have that confidence to say, look, I don't understand this. Can you help me on this? Can you point me to somebody who can help me in this situation? Because this I don't understand. Because what you don't know will destroy you, especially on the back end. The front end might look good, but on the back end, it might destroy you. And it's okay to ask questions. Just like I tell my kids when they go to school, if you don't know, ask the question. Don't be afraid to take the time to ask the question. Because I tell them, I guarantee you, there's other people in that classroom struggling with the same situation. You'd be amazed when somebody asks a question, you'd be like, oh, I'm glad they asked that question because I was struggling with that situation myself. Because what you don't know will destroy you. And I just want to thank you for taking your busy time to watch this video. God bless.